Hey, good afternoon, Jennifer. It's Christopher down here at Titan Automotive. Figured I should introduce myself as well, let you know I'm a real person. I do work at Titan Automotive, and I do have a gorgeous Volvo XC90 to show you. Just gonna do a quick video walk around, prove to you it's in perfect shape, and kind of go from there. Give me 1 second. Here she is in the flesh, or I guess metal, 2024 Volvo XC90 Ultimate Edition with the bright package. And she's gorgeous. Kind of that weird time of day where the sun's falling behind signs. I do apologize, but it's gonna give me a chance to show you that pearl white paint. Love those big, I guess, D-pillar tail lights there. Of course, LEDs, tons of ground clearance. Kind of hard to show you in the video, but you can see. One thing I like to do is just make sure I zoom in on rims, take a look at those, see if they're all curved up. I don't see one thing. Always my indicator of a previous owner if they drove by Braille. Love the front end from Volvo. Nice, sexy front end with those LED daytime runnings and a bit aggressive too at the same time. Look a little mean. Gonna highlight that kind of opalescent pearl paint. Hopefully the video can kind of do this. There's that shimmer inside there. I'm gonna try to focus as best as I can. Tri-stage paint, always looks gorgeous. Anyway, let's go take a look at this interior. Whew, check that out. Love this. Love the two-tone on that steering wheel. One thing I look for right away, make sure bolsters are in good shape, make sure stitching's in really good shape. Let's get refocused there. Look at stitching of steering wheels. Make sure they're not all, rubbed away or anything like that up top. I always like to look at, common wear areas for getting in and out, as well as down there. I don't see any scraping or anything. That's a good sign. Whew. Check this out. Let's do a 0.5 so you can see everything a little bit better. Love the portrait style screen. This is one of those things that you think you're gonna have to get used to, but it ends up becoming just fluid. Feels really good. Of course, you have heated seats, cooled seats, heated steering wheel, huge, massive LCD display. Now that should be very familiar to your Atlas because you still get the maps and everything inside there. The only difference is it's not a proprietary map. It's actually straight up Google Maps. So really, really cool. You can have that inside there. Of course, to cycle different things. Now, I'm not gonna spend an entire video on just the technology and screens. I think you've done a lot of that research. I just want to focus on quality. So I'm going to zoom in on a couple things, make sure you know it is perfect. Always like to look at stitching, look at that dashboard, kind of extending into there. Love the subtle wood, and that's a real wood, by the way, and you'll actually see it down here too on these different sort of accordion style, I guess, cup holder areas. Love this. I don't know if you can see this, but this is like a jewel. It's the neatest thing I actually haven't seen. Let's see if we can focus on that properly. It's the coolest thing, this like glass looking and feeling gear shifter. I thought that was kind of neat. Yeah, let's go show you the back. It does have memory seating, 3 different levels. Apparently you need 3 different levels. Now, Volvos, you're gonna see just a ton of different like material sets and stuff. I'm not gonna highlight a lot of their awesome leather, but just kind of know that they have a ton of functionality, especially being able to move this, squeeze the sides, just tons of different controls and stuff down there. Why is this not auto-focusing? Okay, even my lens is dirty. I did want to point out the Harman Kardon sound system as well. So if you're a music person, you're absolutely gonna love that. I'll show you the back. Check this out, tons of space. Kind of hard to show you with this. Does have this gorgeous LCD gauge, I guess, climate control for the back, so heated seats on both, obviously fan speed, and this massive panoramic sunroof. Looks awesome. Gonna show you that. Back seats, now of course has that 3rd row, which is down right now. The seats or the headrests fold down at the same time. I'm gonna try to pull that back, but some nice things to show you. Oh, before I go to the back, one thing I like is the middle style. This is, I guess I would call it Volkswagen style. Yours is the same, how it has those little sunshades in the back. So I'll leave that kind of down. They do go up and down. This is a lengthier video than I'm normally used to taking. Check that out. So that's what that 3rd row folded down. What do you think? 3, 4 dead bodies? At least. tons of room. Do you have a little first aid kit right from Volvo? They're pretty cool about that. You have like mats still in the plastic. That's an awesome sign. And there's these 2-stage carpet mats over top the normal one. So this is actually really neat. So you can, if you have those down, you want to store stuff or haul stuff, you can, but if those seats are up, you still have the protection on that behind the seats. So underneath here, I just want to take a quick look. I haven't looked underneath here. So it looks like we got some Volvo stuff, spare tire underneath there as well. And then just, yeah. One thing I noticed, felt lined everywhere. Everything is fabric and felt lined. Such a quality difference. And I like to see in the C-pillar venting. So for those kids in the back, they actually have direct venting, not just hoping it comes from underneath the seat for them. Anyway, best that I can do without you being here, Jennifer. I just wanted to get this off to you while I still had some daylight and see what you think. Anyway, I know you're probably working. I am too. But give me a shout back as soon as you're free. Let me know what you think, and we'll kind of go from there. Again, super interested in your vehicle. Just kind of got to see it. Anyway, give me a shout. My number's 306-216-7212. Take care.